Hello. Today we're going to talk about phylogenetic trees, or the tree of life, and how closely related animals are, and how you can tell that by looking at the characteristics that they share. So, when we look at this branch of the tree of life, we're going to be looking at a very simple version with some very simple characteristics that are pretty easy to tell. All right, so the closer that the animals are together, like the chimp and the mouse versus the chimp and the hagfish, shows how much closer they are related. All right, so the vicinity on the tree, close to each other, shows relatedness. But also these characteristics down here are going to show what they have in common as evidence of them being related. So let's try this. So we're going to first look at the perch. All right, so if you look down its branch, you're going to see the characteristic that it has, which is jaws. All right, and so the hagfish, if we look down the hagfish's branch, I'll change my color. Okay, we see that it does not have jaws. All right, somewhere it adapted and got jaws, and that's how the evolution broke off and we get the perch. All right, so thinking about that, we're going to also look at the salamander. Okay, if you look down its branch, you look down here to the left, it has lungs and jaws. Jaws, it shares with the perch, all right? But the perch is a fish. It doesn't have lungs. It doesn't breathe air. So if you look up to the right from an animal, so looking this direction, you're seeing what it does not have. What it doesn't have. All right, if you look down the left side, you'll see what it does have. All right, so it's as simple as that. Let's try another one. So let's say we're looking at the lizard, highlight its branch, and the mouse. All right, where those two colors overlap is what they have in common. So they would have in common claws and or nails, lungs and jaws. All right, and so try to get my eraser. Okay, let's try it again. Last one. All right, we're looking at the chimp. So you look all the way down the line. It has fur, mammary glands, claws and nails, lungs and jaws. Let's see what it has in common with the salamander. So look down its line. Look down this way. They both, where it overlaps, have lungs and jaws. All right. The only part of this that might get a little confusing, all right, is this thing right here, the feathers. This node is not on the branch for the other animals. Somewhere after the jaws and lungs and claws were adapted, a branch broke off and developed feathers, but this branch went this way and didn't develop feathers, and this one did. All right, so there can be nodes up here that might have a trait that only this animal has, all right, on your tree. Okay, so to wrap up, the closer an animal is up here on the top, the closer they are related. If you look down to the left, that is what they have. If you look up to the right, that's what they don't have. All right, now you're going to get to practice on your own.